So, hey internet, I'm Monodrama3, you guys can call me Laura, and it's Australia Day. While I love Australia, there are a few things I find odd about Australia Day. Now, I get celebrating Australianness as celebrating the fact that you're Australian is important and all of that stuff, patriotism and all of that stuff. I find it a little bit odd that the particular day we choose to celebrate, commemorate the day a bunch of British generals fought over a whole bunch of convicts on a bunch of ships and landed in Sydney. We are basically celebrating the day we came in and invaded Australia. Yeah, we're celebrating the day that was basically the start of us killing an entire, race of people. I feel so sorry for all the Indigenous people, and it makes me feel so much worse because one of my ancestors was one of those criminals who was brought over on those ships. Quite a few of them, actually. I'm a criminal. I'm descended from a criminal. I've never actually, stolen or done anything illegal on the day that it basically set in motion for a whole generation of people to be slaughtered, and then later on tried to be bred out of society because we thought that they were primitive and stupid and were superior because we were white and we had white characteristics, and they were indigenous and had indigenous characteristics. But what we didn't understand is that just because they hadn't advanced to the point that we had, that they were any less sophisticated. The indigenous population of Australia, there's so many different dialects, and they were able to live off land that we can't live off as Australians today. And there are still people who live that traditional indigenous lifestyle. I think that is something worth preserving. We put so much emphasis on white Australians, whereas technically my history, my background, I am not a traditional Australian. I am an Australian with an English background, a British background. I came here as both a criminal and a migrant. Criminals in the First Fleet, immigrants in the 1800s. In 1801 to be precise. I am an invader, whereas the people who really deserve this day are those whose ancestors had been living off this land for over 40,000 years. There have been indigenous people here for over 40,000 years, and we tend to forget that. There were people here long before the First Fleet. There were a lot of people here before us. And we basically came in and destroyed their lives. I honestly think we need to spend a little bit of today thinking, dear God, I'm so sorry we came in and destroyed everything and killed a bunch of you. So happy Australia Day, and if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up because I like your thumbs. They're amazing. I've got a large collection of thumbs that's over 1,000 thumbs now. If you're new here and you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button wherever it is located. I really should learn where to point by now. I will see you guys again on Friday with another video. Bye guys! So let me know what you guys think about Australia Day downstairs in the comments, and where you live, what day, Canada Day or Independence Day or any day that you have to celebrate being whatever country or whatever nationality you are. Let me know what you think about them downstairs in the comments. I think they are important. I think we also need to remember what made our nation and what made Australia Australia, and not brush it aside because it's unsavory or unpleasant. Because it happened, it's history, we can't go back and change it. We need to accept it and learn from it.